Proper Ukemi is when you keep one portion of your body firmly against the ground at all times. A good roll should be soft, slow, and fluid, remaining in contact, firmly in contact with the floor. In order to breathe out as you roll, reach out with your leg and keep it extended away from you as long as it is possible. Let your shoulder roll. Up. Chigari works exactly the same way. The difference is, rather than rolling across the ground, you turn in the air and you land. The slap fall precedes your body to the ground by a microsecond. Okay? Try to look at a point on the ground and keep your eyes on that point for as long as is possible. The idea here is not to cover ground, but to turn in the same place. Okay. Handstand breakfall works the same way. You're going to try to demonstrate balance by holding the handstand for a moment in time. And as you fall, you'll initiate your slap immediately. Once you feel yourself break off a vertical, start slapping. Otherwise, you're going to hit the ground late. Just as in the other Chigari I just did, the idea is for the slap to precede you by a microsecond. That's it. Enough? Ogoshi. He's going to take a step forward. I'm going to feed off of that. Okay? As he comes forward, I'm going to lift this arm, get my shoulder under and behind him, ease him onto his front leg. Okay? Try to help him stand up because that's what he's going to want to do. Okay? Step forward at my angle, push my hips up. That's it. If you keep hanging on, I'm going to land on top of you. Okay. Hand. That's it. Right foot, right hand. I'm wanting to feed off of this action. He's coming this way, and since it's this arm, I'm actually going to be going to this angle over here. The idea here is I keep this up, I sidestep, push him forward onto this. That's it. Okay. Straddle this foot with my feet, push with my hips. That's it. There you are. Okay, from this side, he does the same thing. That's it. Okay, cycle your column. Okay, it's okay on blue stuff, but the ground's covered with concrete.
Yes, sir.
Okay, take it with the back of your hand, you'll break something. Working off of Ogoshi. There are different things that he may or may not do depending on the size difference between you. Okay? If the guy is shorter than you are, you can reach around here. It's rather hard in our circumstance where he's taller than I am. Okay? Reason being, if I reach up here, it's hard for me to get my hips under him. Okay? That variation would actually be what we call koshi guruma, or hip wheel. Okay? For a hane, the entry is the same. Okay, take your step. That's it. If the guy doesn't move, there's no attack. You don't need to defend yourself. This still goes up. Now, as I get my hip, sometimes his foot skips forward a little bit. And if that happens, I'll simply lift this foot and spring him over. Other than that, it's the same. Keep looking at me here. Okay, he takes a step forward. I get to here, and if he's a lot taller than I am, when I get to about here, his foot will skip forward. Okay, skip that way a little bit, and I'll simply help it out. That's it. There's your hane goshi. Okay? My intent is still the same. He does something different which causes modification. Modification means it has a different name. Really, that's all it is. Your energy is the same. his changes a little bit, so something different has to happen. Okay, but you don't need to back up and start over. You just keep going. Okay, he steps forward again. Okay, same thing. This is Harai Goshi. I get in behind him, and at this point, he tries to go step this way, away from me. Okay, that's okay. Right? That's it. Okay, all we do is catch his leg. Thing to watch out for in training is if you're not sure if the guy tightens up, you can wreck his leg. Okay, in a self-defense scenario, that doesn't matter as much. Okay, when you're training, the other guy needs to know what it is that you're doing unless you're really sure of your technique. Otherwise, you can accidentally cripple your training partner. Okay, he takes a step. That's it. I close with him. He starts to step away or step back this way. That's it with your foot. So you're actually going this way with it. You start here and you kind of go this way. That's it. Okay, that's a sweeping hip throw. Okay, that's the only difference in the action. Of Goshi, I simply step through. In Hane, it's this. In a Harai, it's that. That's the only difference. This leg does something different. Everything else is the same. Okay? Moving forward, okay, he takes the same step forward. Now from here, sometimes this leg actually steps towards this corner. Okay? When he does that, okay, yeah, this is a throw I'm not real good at. He actually tries to slide away from me a little bit. Okay? That's it. Okay, from here I actually have to come right up the center. That's it. Uchimata. Okay, try one more time here, please. Same thing. That's it. Now, you're taking the time. Okay. Again, I don't know if that one's, I'm inconsistent with that one. I'm going to apologize, I don't do that one well. Hoping that one you got is going to be good enough.